kick this deep to begin the game. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
All right, chat. We back. We back. Well, I know y'all ain't back yet, but, you know, just saying.
That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through it.
Let's go, LaMichael.
First down now at the 28.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the
he will be making babies tonight.
They get positive yards on display.
Longhorns with first and 10 here. Ball handed off. A quick juke. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and
Drop a love song.
Wow, on first and 10. You know,
this right is a baby maker.
Stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop.
Yeah.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll test the right side here.
Hey, what's your name? It's DJ something. I need a real fullback because I can't take that much. It's pissing me off. I just can't run and shit.
Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Let's go with you, big boy. Put this song on.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout
This is after the play.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Just get the first.
Let's
get the first.
Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Handoff running right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, LaMichael.
What an opening drive by this offense and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take his knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
That's pass.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They're going to run the option. The back's got another pitch.
Injustice.
Injustice. By this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Give me that.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, and a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the back now goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Handoff to the right side. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's got room to run. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Just all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
How you leaving, Ray? I dare to make you up. Not the son like you. Wanna give me that? Don't think I deserve, but I can get enough. You're so beautiful, spiritual, more like a miracle. Down symmetries might be invisible.
These kind of routes are always
Good to be
true.
true.
After the catch situations, and they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Turns it loose downfield, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football.
Questions that I asked ever since I read
progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, it doesn't work out.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Come to the line and break up the tempo.
My computer rush. Oh, shit.
They're already... And he breaks loose down the left.
Spiritual, I just want you to know.
Somebody had
Good money, what the tank up. If it's all a dream, I don't want to wake up.
That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7.
Look at my head, are you in the bedroom?
Just scoring a touchdown.
Tell me,
Easy call for the head coach. Accept that penalty, of course.
I think I'm going to do something that they show me for free. Every time you make up.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Look out. Room to run here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
What's good, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Everybody sleep good? On y'all way to work? What? What's happening?
Horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They'll run it here. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds.
Look, Michael James.
Nice game there.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical. Nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin.
Yeah, they be on that bullshit fucking hitting the players on routes, good.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the ground, it's James.
Good D, good D.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance.
Hey, Chad, we got to start flipping our plays, bro. Sometimes you got to go from the other side. You got to go the other way. You ain't always got to go the way the play's at.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Got it.
Receiver makes the grab. They finally bring him down, but the offense set
A jag, it's nothing for him. You're not doing nothing for him.
You know this defense is going to be frustrated.
Nothing for him.
Multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
Goes all. Goes all.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now
that's the ball.
Kick it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Inside give now.
Come here, man.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Come here, man.
Look, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They crank up the tempo here for this.
Come here, Jeremiah.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Oh.
Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Both
Who is that, bruh? Bray. Come on, man. Tell him.
Well, that's
You're lucky I like you, bruh. You know you play way better than this in real life.
Field here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
He flips it to the back across the middle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
That's a fumble.
Incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. Forced down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw.
Oh, my God.
He's in the clear. Goes fighting the 11-yard line.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Makes the grab, a chance to score.
It's it.
Down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this
That's a cool
lead
little price.
and make this a one-possession
What we said,
game. Talk about seizing
what we said,
some
that was our max, right? Or 42 was our max.
The extra point is good.
3 was the minimum, 42 was the max.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense...
I guarantee if we ask him, if we say 42, he'll take that.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
I guarantee. Guarantee.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Bruh.
Intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch. It's Barnes. Timeout is called. A Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Deep shot toward the end zone.
Yes, sir. Fuck, I'm talking about Tacario.
He's in the clear.
Fuck, I'm talking about Tacario.
And that'll do it for the first half of plays.
If I'm going to take you through, I can go in, baby, with you.
Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half
What?
going.
And it's white, cool with the white. We gonna tear it up, baby, can you hand out?
Retakes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing.
Thank you. He's 6'4". He's 6'4", baby.
Taken down, but after a good return.
He's 6'4".
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks on the slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they put 6 more on the board.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Go there, baby, with you.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Is he with the rest of me? Oh, he's not even there. I ain't even do it. We're going to do it. Nope. We ain't doing it for the playoffs either. We're going to wait till next season.
Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him.
Just like that.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback going to make a play through the air. Breaks the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Ducks keep the football on the move.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Finds his man. It's Smith. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wow, that is interception number 4 today.
You said the really good cars, Will. That's true, though. Our max is 42. So that's 38. What else does it say about it?
Package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Short pass finds the tight end. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Takes the handoff. It's Deans. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They're going to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pounding away with the run game. Right through. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Here comes a handoff. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Grab near the sticks. It's Becker. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Barnes. He's found some room at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. Way too much speed on that play.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
46.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep for late-game heroics. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking for a late deep throw. And try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Point after, up and good.
Texas, 42. Oregon, 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. It was a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And she walk, ain't got time. Ain't gonna shine. She don't expect nothing from no guy. She still shine. I'm looking in her eyes. Same amount of first downs. We ran more plays than you. I had more yards per play. Okay, 9.9, okay. 9 yards per rush. 11 per pass, okay. $177. Whenever she say, I got it, I got it. Whenever she say. Remix. I love her cause she got a move. She don't look at me like Captain Sable. Oh, that's big. 37 times. 11 for 16, 177, 68, 4 touchdowns. That's what I'm talking about, Sam. That's what I'm talking about, bro. For real. That's what I'm talking about. I love her because she got her. Yeah, 8 total yards, 21 rushes. That's what I'm talking about. 75 on top of that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Man, folks. I'll be stunting like my daddy. Lemon. Gucci. See what I'm saying, chat? See, most people would take this just because he's the better card, but I'm going to take this one because of chemistry. I'm going to take him because of chemistry.
Last one down by the offense. Okay. Coming.
All right, chat, on the road to 300,000 coins. All right. We stack it from here on out.
I do have to rely on sight. You're already blind. Nice. It's time. Ultra's on deck again. Tying your inner thread. Knocked out. Actually, thank you.
We in the playoffs, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Tighten up. Tighten up. Lock in.
Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Takes the handoff. It's James. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
That's That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
With the catch, it's Becker. He's worked out quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
This shit goes off.
First down. The offense set up at the 43.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The gain makes it second and medium. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. 7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Oh my gosh, Malachi, he's too.
Stepping up there.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
On the ground, it's Lowe. He's brought down out at the 46. Second down after that run on a previous play. Handoff taken, heads off right tackle. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Chris, I don't know, there's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having that big offensive lineman, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing.
Oh, I see you. I see you, Brandon.
They'll run today.
Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. A solid 1st down game sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. On the the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
Oh my God. Good return, though. I'll take it.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points.
My bad.
Going absolutely nowhere. And the Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
That's bullshit.
Important 3rd down play coming up. We'll try to run for the 1st down.
It's 1st down.
Volunteers look to keep this drive moving. The run picks up 1st down yardage.
For sure. Never let him go.
And just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do, and see how well they defend it.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football.
Oh my God, bro. Wrong, bro. My bad, son. That's on me. That's on me.
Man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Completion makes it 2nd down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Brought down short of the sticks. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. To the air, it's Washington. Close to the tight end. Catch made down the left side. Explosive play. Make the tackle, but that play moves inside the red zone. Alabama now operating in the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's hit as he throws it. Finds his target. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rallied to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
4th down, looking to throw for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
That's caught. It's James. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Completion makes it 2nd and short.
Oh my God, what the fuck? This be the shit I'm talking about, dog. Niggas be taking over the game, dog. That is some bullshit.
They go through the air.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
Bruh.
Incomplete, the missed opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
This is crazy. He's standing right there, Sam. What the fuck?
You gotta wonder if they're going to
adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Short connection to the
Thank you. Thank you, Kozar. Shoot.
are moving quickly down the field. Fourth down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. The back's got it. Runs through the defender. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It wasn't good.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Back to throw. It's Washington. And it's caught across the middle. Not much after.
Of course, he was going to break the tackle.
For a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
There you go, Bray. There you go, Bray. There you go, Bray.
He's at the 50.
There you go, Bray.
Steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Fires it to the wideout.
Let's fucking go, Charlie.
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's go, Charlie.
Well, that's how you close a half up. And what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up.
Are you saying something to me?
After the throw for 6.
I'm not telling. No. Nah, hell no. Nah, hell no. Nah, hell no. Hell no. No.
Now here comes the point after attempt.
It really isn't. It really isn't. My chemistry is just better than yours.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime.
Hey, man. You know, shit. You do it against me, too.
Preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone.
Hey, man. It's go for broke at that moment. When I'm doing that, it's go for broke. Sorry, my back is against the wall.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking for some space. It's low. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's got it again. And the runner brought down after just a short game. Carls will kick this away and start the second half.
And everything will be alright.
Bringing it out. It's strong. It's
Deserved. Good shit, Bray.
They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Breaks an open space.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again. Maybe
oh, my God. Catch the pick.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle.
Ooh, Fisher, come on, baby.
Well, third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
Pulls it in. It's Daniels.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it second and short. They'll run it with the draw play. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
Oh, my God.
Really solid defense on that play.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the
yes, sir. I see him. This is a good one.
Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. It could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the run, it's Haynes. And that one produces a decent game. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the game
better make up for that tough catch earlier.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion.
Oh, my God.
tonight by the QB.
What kind of fucking throw is that?
The 50, inside the 40, past the 20.
See him back the way you were straight. Oh.
Touchdown, tie. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Great job here by the backer. Just
I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame. I got control of you. I'll take the
stepping
blame.
in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. He made the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this one. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Oh, my God, boy. Sam Bradford, you are a hoe. I swear to God, bro. You better tighten the fuck up.
For someone to get on top of it, it's a lucky break for the offense.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. And they bring them down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short run. And the ball takes it to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Over the middle, it's James. Defense stops it short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The balls will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough.
That boy close off. That boy close off.
Touchdown, Tennessee. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Man, I know This guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Tell me how could I ever forget to be your lover? It's been my life.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. He's tackled at the 10. Not in good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking downfield. It's Washington. So the baseball is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. And the runner takes off to his right. Goes back.
Let's go, Mo.
Losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
The returner is brought down, and that will do it now in the 3rd period. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the 4th. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's 2nd down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They'll talk strategy here. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Give it to the back again. He's got the first and second. That's a good hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Things just appear to be really in sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here's a good throw off the play fake. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. And the motion by the back now forces defense to adjust. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings brings up 4th down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that puts them in the lead in the final couple of minutes. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call.
Yeah, let me dive from far too.
Stuff for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Scanning the field. It's Washington. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Man, as a quarterback, you have
Shut up, man. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga.
Sack in this situation. Now you got to hurry up, get back to the line, and get a playoff, and try to regain.
Shut up, nigga.
1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. 1st down, they're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Daniels. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. And a timeout on the field. Looks like some strategy, a crucial moment here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Daniels.
Oh my God, really? Really, is he does?
He's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Alabama. They have taken the lead. The time.
That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Hey, Chad, we don't condone this shit talking, right? We cool people. We cool people over here. We don't shit talk over here.
Find his way into the end zone.
Good play, good play. Good play.
Is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Everything you do, girl, look at you.
And for the first
Checking you out, you putting your heels on.
Offense with some pre-snap motion.
Ooh, baby.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. They need to score quickly here to dial up some big plays. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on 1st down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now at 3rd down and long on their side of the 50.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game.
Bro, this nigga is pounding my knees.
Almost the ball game, but it does set up 4th down. Time running down. They'll go for it here on 4th down. This could be the game here. Looking for a late deep throw. It's complete.
Let's go.
For a 1st down.
Let's go on the ball.
They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. First down, we're going to throw the ball. He lets it go. Wrapped down the middle. It's Haynes. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Tennessee.
And the Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Let's go. What about karma, boy? What about karma, boy?
Now here in the 4th.
What about it? Football guys love me.
Looking for new furniture at huge discounts? Shop Ashley's President's Day Sale, where you can shop the season's top styles with hot buys starting at $349. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, all at incredible sale prices. Only at Ashley's President's Day Sale. Parts ready. Already ready. Already ready. Really already.
Get a quick, quality, 15-minute oil change service is more efficient. In and out, and it's true.
This is when you get up.
kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Barnes. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
He's marked out at the 22. Brings up.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets past the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Texas. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Trying to find some room. It's James. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Makes the ground. It's Hemby. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
2nd after their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
1st down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They finally corral him at the 1.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off.
Touchdown, Mizzou, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's past the marker and still going. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The sure hands, it's Becker. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They keep him guessing with a run. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Longhorns. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 16, would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Missouri offense back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive, and the defense come up with answers this time. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that that slot position. You could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looks like Missouri will have the first down. There's a 1st and 10 play.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Hop over the middle. It's James. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Missouri now in the red zone. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's James. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this big a stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Will hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? Made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Quick completion to the tight end. Here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score. Missouri 21, Texas 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And on the carry, he's heading left. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Bringing pressure. He gets the first and more. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? He's got it in the open. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Barnett. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's picked off in the end zone. Pass midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Longhorns will kick this deep, begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Let's reel in. It's James. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Barnett. Pop over the middle, it's James. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And a completion makes it 2nd down. Using his legs, it's James. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd and goal for the offense. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive
kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looking for some space. It's James. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice solid run here by this back.
3 for 7 on these fucking field goals today. I gotta go to the lab.
A gain makes it second and medium. And there's the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The pocket breaking down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Listen, I'm not going to second guess from up here in the booth, but 3rd down and 1, just get the first down, move the sticks, and keep the drive alive. That one backfired.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit. Can he make it to the marker? He gets loose.
explosive out of bounds, close to the end zone.
And that's good, tough running here on this third down by the back. The defense was locked in on stopping the run, but kudos to this running back for navigating where that hole was and hitting it hard for the yards he needed.
The Volunteers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a quick grab. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Pressure is coming. He can't even escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on 3rd down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Here's the 2nd down play.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And this one is caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon. The quarterback delivers a strike, but man, did he pay a price on that play.
What a great feeling for any Like anytime you throw the ball, you get drilled, you're on the ground. You can just tell the result of the play by how the sideline reacts. Your own guys. You take a hard hit, but it's the score that makes it all worth it.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Barnes. And he's stopping short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's James. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. They pick up the first on the ground. Across the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He fires it down the middle. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On the run, it's Haynes. Nowhere to run at the middle. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And those 3 points will
Fourth and 8, 50%. Depending on how long this game goes, Chad, we're going to come back on 30. Do a little training for my job.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field.
Yeah, everybody don't have strength. So now I got a regular job too.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The Ducks come to the line and they're hurrying. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They get him down, but a big gainer with a 42.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That time they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The receiver grabs it. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's incomplete and they're heavy. Kick it away and get this game going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Gonna run it. It's Knight. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They're gonna run it. Back gets the carry. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return. They bring them down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
They'll hand it off. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on it.
We got time for one more. You feel?
Sun Devils will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Fights through a tackle. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. And they'll use the ground game here. Oh, what a move. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And the Vols getting set on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Breaking tackles and going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tennessee. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he's brought down at the 12. That's perfect position to start the drive. On first down, it's play action. For sure hands, it's Finley. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Stowers. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough for a first down here. Handoff from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Leans back and chucks it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Sun Devils are in the red zone. Early handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. We're going to throw it on third and very long. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here they come on fourth and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. And for the touchdown here. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down.
Good morning.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. Trying to find room. It's James. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
The Vols churn out another first down. Ball handed off. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the Volunteers have first and 10 here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And they got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vols.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, ASU. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll run it here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
It is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and they got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. The Volunteers will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Caught quickly. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. A short completion of the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about...
The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They're going to the air on the first play. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second and short. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. And the tight end grabs it over the middle. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up
a deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score Georgia 7, Texas 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here's the handoff. And the visitors start with a run that barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
The RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back hit some good yards.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 34. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. An important third down attempt for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Breaks into the clear. A huge game before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. On the ground, it's Haynes. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
They'll run it from the gun. First down, looking for more now. The tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb. No.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3, the center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And now the handoff. Going to be smarter right at the line for no gain. So after missing the earlier field goal attempt, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. A fourth down completion to the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows you what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Water pistol, water pistol.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. That is broken up and incomplete.
Defender sitting back in zone, eyes on the football, bats that ball down, headed for the in-breaking receiver. That's just really good discipline by that secondary.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect.
All right, chat, you feel me? That was a great, great, great stream. About to get ready to head to this training. I appreciate y'all watching. Peace. You feel me?